Do you believe?
I said, I've been stopping streaks. You trying to get your second Windex. If I extend my trigger finger, you gonna meet your index. You work out, big flex. I caught in that mid-rep. Pull the P90X. It ain't part of your gym set. Get bitch. What?
I ain't seen that nigga since I was 12 years old, and I ain't shedding any more tears. So y'all gonna stop coming at me for a nigga that I ain't seen in over 24 years. I ain't never been in jail with the nigga, and if he did that, I ain't tell with the nigga. But none of that matter, cause foul! Now I gotta share cell with the nigga.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
Fans is coming to see something. So, you know, what was your thoughts when you first got the call for Big K?
Me and you talked about Big K a little while ago too, before this situation. We kind of talked about it. But I was at a point where, you know, I had to film and do stuff, and I didn't kind of know what I wanted to do. So we just, you know, we skipped that card. When I got called again for him, right? This time it was like, oh yeah, you know what? This my card. I haven't battled in September 4th. It'll be like 11 months since I've been in the ring. I haven't battled since October last year. You know what I mean? So going into September, when the battle actually happens, it'll be 10 months, 22 days, some shit like that or whatever, right? I didn't do the calculations on it really, but it'd be close to
a jail nigga. But go ahead.
Yeah, got to sit on the back of the wall, scratch stuff.
You know the exact
tally marks on the joint. So it'll be roughly 11 months since I've been in the ring when the battle happened. So I'm like, Big K, right? He been on fire to me. You know what I'm saying? Big K been on fire. Big K has this thing where he doesn't do too much and he doesn't do too little. He just gives you exactly what you need. If you're a battle rap fan and you need a fix, he'll give you your fix. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's going to give you. He might not give you the super duper high you need, you know what I'm saying, that you're looking for, but he going to get you right and give you that fix. And I was like, yo, you know what? I can't play with K. This is a battle that I'm going to take, because if I go in there and I play around with K, he has the ability to kind of, I'm not going to say to hurt me anything in my career, nothing, but to put a dent, a nice or solid dent in whatever that I'm trying to do from here on out in battle rap. I'll put it to you like that. Coming in the game, coming back after 11-month hiatus, going against a monster like K, he has the ability to put a dent in any moves that I'm trying to do in battle rap from here on out.
But nah, man, listen. I don't want to focus on the Illuminati if it's going to get me in trouble or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that, you know, there could have been a little bit of that brotherhood element to this matchup as well.
Said you was gonna 30 the dog. You was flying your flag. Get XK'd in the parking lot. He ain't driving a Jag.
I mean, if you're able to speak on it, you know, the floor is yours.
First off, the brotherhood, I don't know who that is. I keep hearing about these guys. I heard they're a group of special rappers, some of the best across the world. I heard in that group, it's probably roughly 700 million views or something like that combined in there. But I'm not in there to know any of this. I'm a civilian that is on Instagram, and that is all I know.
You just watched Whack in 6ix9ine. You just watched Whack in 6ix9ine. He said civilian.
Brotherhood for life. You know what's up. Listen, man. You know, Big K, you know, he had a fight against X Factor. You dig what I'm saying? And I think X Factor won the first round to me. You dig what I'm saying? I think Big K got the second. And I feel like the third, to me, X Factor didn't get a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he really didn't get a chance. I keep it 1,000. I feel like X Factor did not get a chance. Like, let somebody finish their scheme or whatever. It was just like they wasn't letting him finish. Even if you think it's doodle or wherever he was going with it, but he didn't get a chance to me to really do his round. You dig what I'm saying? So with that battle or whatever the case may be, right? I ain't like how they did my homie X Factor. So, you know, I gotta come talk to K about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who cheated X Factor more? Let's say the venue for his third round, or you and y'all one rounder.
Yo, when I tell you, I'm thinking you was going somewhere else with it. I ain't even.
Yo, shout out to the fucking legend X Factor, man. My
yo, listen, me and
X
X Factor argue about this shit every other day. Every other day, we still argue about this.
You deserve it, nigga.
Here's the funniest shit, though, eh? This is why I say, right, in battle rap, right? Nobody has been through what I've been through coming into the game, right? So when they go clips, oh, you didn't take shit serious sometimes. I said, man, I learned this shit was entertainment the day not the day I battled Averb. When my battle with Averb dropped, and I was the first battle rapper to have more dislikes than likes ever. A whole region is going against me. I battled X Factor, where Smack says in the beginning, says this, hey, this is an unlimited one-rounder. And niggas still wrote me and said, you cheated, you went overtime. I said the man said in the beginning, but I love it though, but it's so funny because I'm going through backlash, everybody coming at me for all kind of different shit. I got told I cheated when the league owner said it's unlimited, right? So this is how crazy it is. So me and X Factor jokingly, we argue about that. Or me and X Factor actually thought about doing a one-rounder again. Just so funny. We gonna look with a big clock on the wall, like a giant clock on the wall.
Shit if y'all do that.
When that shit hit 4 minutes, just stop.
Yo, I'm down to do that shit. I'm down to do that if y'all need a platform for that.
All right, now I'm gonna let you know because it just might be me and him getting up, just going at it because it's awesome. All right, man. You think I cheated?
That's a perfect segue. Because speaking of time, and here's the thing about Big K.
My bad. Let's get back to Big K.
I tell battlers all the time if they battling these people on RBE, I remind them if you're in front of Arsenal, TREZ, or Big K,
the timekeepers,
those three people, please be on your contracted time limits, please. Now here's the thing with Big K: 99.9% of the time he's on his time limit. Like you said, he's gonna give you your fix, right?
He's gonna give you your fix.
Get exciting for the fans, but skip the judges' scorecards. I hold a 9 up in my hands that'll lift him off his feet. Then I'm lining up his mans. They was yelling landslide. Now they sliding when they land. Blam! I spit around. This can a split a crown. Cause King think he a stand-up man. I sit him down. No talking. I let it ring. Click and blow. Work it out with a machine. I'm not giving any lip to cow. How you tough and move?
This me. You know what I mean? And that's not saying like, yo, he better because no. This me. Like K is about to come through and try to knock my head off. And I think that's what and he better. Like being for real. Like you better. Because no lie, there's no bullshit. I'm not coming to play around. I don't give a fuck if niggas don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck people ain't trying to rock with me that day. I don't care. Tunnel vision. Like that's my whole thing. Tunnel vision. Like I'm just locked in on K that day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna be locked in on K. So we was on the
phone about a week ago, and you told me, yo, I've already started writing. And you're like, to me, my dealings with you, like the ill wills of the world, y'all don't be writing that early unless there's something else going on.
Hell no. I was up to 6 this morning coming up with shit. 10 months and change off, 11 months off. Big K, a monster, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to act like he's not. You know what I mean? He's a bartician. Like, this what he do. And I'm trying to really get rid of him. Like, I really am. Like, you know what I mean? Or performance of the night, classic. I take it all just as long as the W come with any of those. I'm fine with it. So the word is that I'm going to get 3-0. And I'm talking about this is like something I guess everybody is pretty much saying, I'm not gonna say everybody, but out of 100%, 70% is saying that Big K is going to 3-0 me. So I don't think they know what that does to me. That's the one thing you never want to ever really do with me. Cause like when I hear I'm gonna get 3-0, I really just feel like, who the fuck 3-0'd me before? You know what I'm saying? Like even in the battles I played around and did some goofy shit or whatever the case may be. Oh, you know what I mean? Okay, it might could be a slip here there where you could possibly say that. Ain't nobody really 3-0 me for you to be thinking like, unless you go, I just think Clips is gonna play, and on the strength he gonna play, it's 3-0. But these niggas is saying from a talent standpoint, like a ball for ball kind of thing, like I'm gonna lose 3-0. I done been in the biggest stages, the biggest platform, been against the greatest monsters this world has ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So when you say I'm gonna get 3-0 against a nigga who lost the first round of X Factor, clearly though, like how do you just do that? So that motivated me in some type of way too. You dig what I'm saying? I know people gonna watch this and say X Factor ain't win that round, da da da. Big K fire. I gave the man all the credit in the world. But in that first round, he ended short. X Factor was on one. Big K lost that first round. But now he's going to 3-0 me.
And that's why I laugh every time you say you solidify your spot with gorillas. Because I solidified my spot in some slippers. And I don't rock with you, nigga.
His worst attribute to me, right? The irony in the whole situation, right? Of the random bars being one of his best attributes, right? Because it's hard to fall off and lose focus and concentration when you got bars that can go for anything because you don't have to stay on a certain subject, right? But the irony is that's actually one of the worst things is that he doesn't, Adi, to me, was his battle to transcend into something that he's never done before and try to really break his opponent down and completely get rid of him. This is the things like, so the punchers of the world, right? Your nitties, you dig what I'm saying? The Conceiteds, I'm gonna bring up my brother Conceited, the Conceiteds, the Rum Nitties, right? As great as the B Magics, the best punchers, name them all. As great as they are punchers, right? And I'm gonna put Big K in there or whatever, right? Like as great as punchers as they are, no matter how, when they beating you to fuck up with the punches, they don't be knockout punches. The knockout ability sometimes, or majority of the time, comes from a certain situation or how you addressing your opponent. You dig what I'm saying? That's what a lot of knockout punches come from. They got enough jab work to definitely black your eyes, bloody your nose, and give you some kind of, damage on the inside. But to completely knock you out, sometimes the punches just don't have that. So to me, the worst, and depending on who's judging it, it might not be a worse attribute at all. Might not even be bad to some people because people just love punches. But a person like me, from my opinion, being in battle rap, having to go through the test with the big dogs and the angles and the personals that was brought upon me for niggas trying to get rid of me in my career, you got to have those type of performances or those type of rounds to put you amongst the elite of all time. And that's why I say Big K is great. Dude is a monster. But the most elite, in which he might not be gunning for, but to become the elite, you got to put like 3 to 4 people away. Not with just punches. I'm talking about put them away to the point he broke this motherfucker down so bad, it's over for him.
So let me ask you this then. Are you saying K for the most part only has one kill, knockout?
Yeah, kill. And I'm not trying to be number 2 or number 3 if I miss one. I'm not trying to be it. But let's think of a kill. Let's think of a kill. We know what some kills is because I have quite a few on my resume against the big dogs. You have the kill, and with a kill, right? Even if it's not right, some people watching might say, nah, Clips, you kind of don't have to, you know, you could kill or have a knockout with the punches or whatever, right? But I feel like a knockout, right, with punchlines can happen to an opponent. If an opponent is on his A1 game, right, the punches won't allow you to kill him if he's A1. But a certain angle, you know, that you take or a certain move that you do could get rid of a nigga that even on his A1 game, because it's just something you did to fuck him up. Like, yo, the way he just did da-da-da-da-da, you was fire, but he killed you with that. But when a nigga is A1 and another nigga A1 just punches, you ain't gonna kill the other nigga that's A1. You could beat him. You could get the clear win, which is actually special too, because you just went against a nigga that's A1. And if you go against a nigga that's A1 and you A1 and you beat him, some people might look at that as being actually better than just killing a nigga. But ain't nothing like killing a nigga that's A1 too. When you got somebody in front of you that's A1 and you killed him, it's just a different level. And I think K destroying Adi with the information that he gathered, let Adi have it, right? What happened with that? And let's talk about it. He went through the irony. He actually went through a tougher time than Adi for a minute after that battle. How crazy is that?
Initial response. Yeah.
The initial response, he went through it more than Adi Boom. That's why he was arguing with everybody. You know what I mean? He's beefing with people, not real beef, but just back and forth with people. He's not understanding. I don't know how the fuck you guys don't understand. I just exposed this man and you guys want to sit here and do that. My whole thing is he went through that. You know why? Because he's a great rapper. But putting it together, right? You got certain people that would have took that angle and just went to a higher level with it. But he did great. He did what he needed to do. But that's what I mean about he's a bartician. So as a bartician, even when he had what he had against Adi, he put it together good. But some niggas would have took that situation and would have just took it to a whole nother level. And if I'm not mistaken, right, because I didn't watch that battle since the first time it came out or whatever, right? I think the exposure came in the first.
Correct.
It's another thing. So him being a bartician, he want to get back to the bars. Put his all into round one, round three, light, round two, light, because the focus was on that round, right? Which should have been the second or the third, because you would want Adi to come out and be all this animal in this beast mode and get crazy and do all that. You want him to do that and then deflate him. You get what I'm saying? But he tried to deflate him out the gate, which is fine too. My round against Twerk. Some people say, if you would have put that round first, you could have got Twerk out of here early. No. The reason my round worked is because I spit it second, which was able to let him one finger on the baby and all of that. Get all of that in your mind. Get it all in there, because I'm about to strip all this shit away from him. Pause, if needed. I'm about to strip all this away from him, right? But that's how it worked. So with Big K, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking like this, right? Because I got the battle coming up and I'm hyped. Like, so, you know what I mean? I know everybody like, damn, this nigga Clips is passionate about, because I'm hyped. I got a fight coming up against this man, so I'm extremely hyped about it, right? So, you know, when he battled Adi, right, it was like he did it the first round, but if he probably would have held it for the third, knockout punch. Now, it turned out to be eternal bleeding and a knockout punch. Like, you know how some niggas, you know how you get into something and then, God forbid, but a car hits somebody and then they get up
to the hospital and found out that there was an issue.
Yo, you get up, you like, damn, man, I'm good. They like, lay down. Nah, I ain't laying down, nigga, I'm good. Niggas start walking home and shit, and then, that's what ended up happening to Adi. the punches that K hit him with, it just took long to happen, but eventually you seen what happened with Adi. So K plan actually worked, but he still went through a lot with it, right? Because he's a bartician. He didn't know how to put it together, what round to do it in, and how to do that.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.